Don't ever leave me.
Listen, kids, sometimes you gotta just say yes to the dress, okay? Gotta say yes to the dress, and you gotta give a middle finger to modesty. And you gotta let these bloodsuckers know who you ain't and who you are. And what you ain't is no sucker. Joe, The clothes don't make the man, but the clothes can make the man stand a little straighter. And proper posture is your ultimate protector against the imposter, the charlatan, the carpetbagger, and anyone out there looking to get the jump. By busting your knees, busting your balls, Buster, please. All I need is a fine suit and $15 in my pocket to flip the script and leave you playing the part of Dopey Donnie, the ding-dong daddy from Dumas, Arkansas, with nowhere to go but down. This song is called Fine Suit, and it goes like this. Electric sapphire. I gotta get them off of my tail. Why's that? 'Cause they want my money, they want my time, they want my reason, they want my rhyme, they want my empathy and all my energy. But that's mine. I show you fine suit. Out in the world, gonna give me a fine suit, a real fine suit, a fabric royal and deal Viconia. Who wanna she now? Gotta get off of my trail, yeah. Why's that? 'Cause they want my money, they want my time, they want my reason, they want my rhyme, they want my empathy and all my energy. That's mine. I show me a real fine suit. They want my money, they want my time, they want my reason, they want my prime, they want my empathy and all my energy. But that's mine, and I show in a fine, 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 Good evening, everybody. How the hell are ya? We're coming to you live from LA, where shit is a little bit weird over here. We got some turbulence. We got some sirens. We got some people here who are feeling it, and I get it. It's a little weird here. But But it's not as weird as this place called Vegas, which is somewhere that I've just returned from. I've returned from yet another batshit fever dream in Las Vegas, which included things like a friend called Jimmy, who decided that on the first night he was going to drown himself in Smirnoff Ice. And also there was the most jacked male stripper I've maybe ever seen, passionately performing to Arabian Nights from Aladdin, something else that I hadn't seen. I drove a random lady's Dodge Charger from point A to point B, although I'm not totally certain that either of those points actually exist on a map. I had a full-blown existential crisis, which I think was mostly induced from sleep deprivation, but a crisis all the same. I had quality time with brother Charlie. It really had it all. But we're back and we're sharp, and I love you for being here. And I love you for taking one moment of your time to subscribe to this channel and like this video and turn on the notifications so that you know what's good. Okay? So you always know when it's time to rock. And we do this every Sunday at 6 p.m. sharp. And would you just look at these beautiful flowers? Look at these. I want you to look at them hard. These are some beautiful flowers from my beautiful friends, the OGs, who've been riding with me since the dawn of time. You know who you are, and I thank you for these and for the birthday wishes. Look at that vase. I mean, everyone make sure you jump into the chat and say something kind. Say something kind or something interesting or something funny. And if you can manage all three of those in one statement, then that's the juice, okay? That means you have it all going on for you. And what I want to do now is I want to sing a song that I always listen to extremely loudly the moment I get to Vegas. Every time. And it's a song called Crossfire by Brandon Flowers. And it goes like this. There's a still in the street outside your window. You're keeping secrets on your pillow. Let me inside, no cause for alarm. Promise, babe, not to do no harm. I promise you, baby, won't do you no harm. And we're caught in the crossfire of heaven and hell, and we're searching for shelter. Lay your body down, lay your body down, lay your body down. Watching your dress as you turn down the lights. I forget all about the storm outside. Dark clouds work their way over town. Heartache and pain came pouring down like hail, sleet and rain. Yeah. they're handing it out, and we're caught up in the crossfire of heaven and hell, and we're searching for shelter. Lay your body down, lay your body down, lay your body down. Lay your body down, lay your body down, lay your body down. And tell the devil that he can go back to where he came. His fiery arrows drew their beating vein. And when the hardest part is over, we'll be here, and our dreams will break the boundaries of our fears. Boundaries of our fears. Next to mine. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Jennifer's here. Oh, shit. Everybody say hello and welcome back to Jennifer. I salute you, my friend. Good to see you. And Lisa's here, and Nikki's here, and Camile's here, and Mala's here. And the Chancellor's here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is going to be a good year. Chooch is here. Mariana's here. How's everybody doing? Madam Kettler. Sharon's here. I got to speak with, I got to speak with Anthony Spaulding last night, because that man graduated, and a man he is indeed. And we had a good talk. And he's going to go hang out with some foxes. And I asked him if he was talking about actual foxes or, you know, the proverbial fox. And he said actual foxes. And he knew what I meant by that, because he's a smart guy. It's good to see you all. Tonight's episode is brought to you by this very good wine. This is also from the OGs, along with 8 other bottles, because I'm a very spoiled person, and I have lovely people in my life who do nice things for me. And this one's called Luke. And I chose this one tonight because I liked the description, which isn't really about the wine at all. It's about a person named Luke, who I don't even know is a real person. But it says, a true depth of a man's character is often unknowable, but one conversation was enough to convince me that Luke was an imitation of no one. He revealed himself slowly, like a freed wind emerging from the shadow of a mountain. Undeniably complex, bold, and determined, but unabashedly generous. This Luke fella, he seems like he's got the secret. He's got the secret to life. He's got speak softly, carry big stick vibes. And right on to that. Cheers to all of you. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I really appreciate it. I'm going to sing you a song of mine about being drunk and broke and full of romance that you don't have anywhere to direct. Frustrating. So instead of directing that romance, you just kind of get a little bit drunker and a little bit broker. This is called Hills of Holmby, and it goes like this.
Penny for your thoughts. I'm sorry I can't offer more. A cup of coffee in this town is about all I can afford. And so I stay inside and gather up what little pride that can be found. Yes, I'm well aware that when you die, money ain't shit. But I'm alive, and while that's true, I'm out to find some more of it. And so that when she comes, I might have some extra funds to take her out. I pretend to shine like the headlights in the night, crawling down the hilltops of Holmby. Treat you like a queen, live a mile outside my means, not worrying about what may befall me. Ooh. Penny for your thoughts. I'm sure that you expected more. After all, you saw my moving pictures all those years before. But that was just a dream, a friendly ghost that doesn't seem to know its place. Yes, I'm well aware that when you die, it's who you love that carries on past all this petty nonsense that I'm speaking of. But I'm still in repair. It's a big old world out there for me to taste. Oh, and I pretend to shine like the headlights in the night, crawling down the hilltops of Holmby. Oh, and treat you like a queen, live a mile outside my means, not worrying about what may befall me. Oh,
Thanks so much, everybody. If you're looking for a way to support the show, I got a very simple one for you, and it all has to do with that tiny little box right there. It's so tiny and it's so boxy, but it's so powerful. It's linked to PayPal and Venmo, and anything that you're able and willing to do is very much appreciated. Your donations help me do things instead of talking about doing things. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit in life, is actually doing things. Sometimes it can be very hard. Talking about doing things is not hard. But the less I talk, the more I do, the better chance I have of breaking out of the Heartbreak Hotel and start really living a little and really loving a little and getting my hands in the dirt. You feel me? Elvis had something to say about that.
Well, since my baby left me, well, I found a new place to dwell. And it's down at the end of lonely street. It's Heartbreak Hotel, and well, I'll be so lonely, baby. I'll be so lonely. I'll be so lonely I could die. Although it's always crowded, you still can find some room for broken-hearted lovers to cry there in their gloom. They'll get so lonely, baby. They'll get so lonely. They'll get so lonely they could die. Now the bellhop's tears keep flowing, and the desk clerk's dressed in black. They've been so long on lonely street, they'll never look back. And when they'll get so lonely, baby, they'll get so lonely. They'll get so lonely they could die. Well, now your baby leaves you, and you got a tale to tell. Just take a walk down lonely street. That's Heartbreak Hotel, and well, they'll be so lonely, baby. They'll be so lonely. They'll be so lonely they could die. It's always crowded, you still can find some room for broken-hearted lovers to cry there in the gloom. They'll get so lonely, they'll get so lonely, they'll be so lonely they could die.
Thank you, everybody. Mother Jones is asking about the Christmas show, which is one of the first things on tomorrow's to-do list, is to lock that man in, because, my God, is he a slippery one. Not slippery like he's slimy. He's not a slippery eel boy, but he is a, he's got like a house and a lawn and a family and stuff, so he's got to mow his grass and he's got to feed his kids, and I don't have those responsibilities, so I can't quite jump down somebody's throat the way I wish I could. But yes, I can, because this is business. So I'm going to. So tomorrow we're going to lock in this Christmas show for December in Portland. And y'all are going to come out and you're going to have some wine, and I'm going to jump into the crowd, and I'm not going to surf on top of your bodies, but I'm going to grab some of you by the hand and twirl you, and I'm going to cheers you, and we're going to get real merry and real slick with it. And we'll make it happen. Okay? Tomorrow, it happens. I get down to business. Very good to see you guys. Oh, and there's Chuck. There he is. My God, ever since Chuck figured out how to work this chat business, it's like everything is different. Everything, it's like a light came on, and now the show is a little bit closer to its full potential. Speaking of full potential, you know what I like, man? Those pepper emojis. I don't know what it is. Every time I see them, they make me feel a certain way. And Gabriella, I had an epiphany today on the way back from Vegas, talking to my friends. I was like, I think the U.S. tour market is a little weird right now, primarily because of Ticketmaster, and I think Europe is where it's at. I think we'll do some shows here in the States, some of the big cities, but then fuck off to the U.S. So my answer to that is yes, a UK gig. I think that's where it's at. Thank you so much, everyone. I'm going to play a couple more songs before we fade to black. But if you got to have a little more, a little more of the this and a little more of the freaking that and the this and the that and the that and the that. If you want more, you can have it. But you have to come back here to YouTube at 7:15 Pacific time for the After Party live stream event, which is another concert, a little bit like this, but it's far more private. And in this place, I do things like I take your requests and I engage in the chat on a deeper level, and I change my shirt and I put on a fancy black cowboy hat, and I put MGM grand sized things into Motel 6 sized holes. And there's always a cooking segment that never happens, except for that one time it did. And tonight I teach you how to make a spicy I teach you how to make a spicy chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A without any sauce, which will leave you with the realization that a sauceless Chick-fil-A sandwich is just a bad sandwich. It's a terrible sandwich without the sauce. We do things like that. And the only way you can participate in this event is by becoming a member of my Patreon at patreon.com/Taylor John Williams. Sign up now. Let's say $10 a month. Let's start there. Cancel anytime. You'll get an invite link for tonight's after party. Try it out for a month. See if there's anything there for you. Once again, it's tonight, 7:15 Pacific. Join us. Request a song. Learn how to cook. It's all there, and it's really just waiting for you. It's waiting for you. It's waiting for Gabriella, and it's waiting for Jennifer, and it's waiting for Mariana. And Nadie's in the house. And Nadie actually hand-delivered these flowers. I wasn't here, but she got in. She has ways. Her and Jackson, they figured it out. Incredible. Part of my existential crisis that occurred on this last Vegas trip had to do with this feeling of isolation that kept hitting me in the chest. Like it just kept doing it. And it was like knocking the wind out of me. And not a sense of like physical isolation, but more so psychological. Like there's something blocking my ability to feel joy and pain in the way that makes life seem cool for a lot of people. That make it seem real. And it wasn't always like that. And I did a little meditation today on that in the park. It wasn't always like that. So I don't think it's a thing. It's not a curse. It's a thing. It's a thing that happened somewhere along the line. So, but it made me think about this song that I wrote a while back and have always said it was inspired by a movie and a character, which it was. But I think it's more actually inspired by that feeling I just described, which has sat with me. So I'm going to play that one for you. And this is a song called Letitia.
I was in the shadow, using up the time, tangled up in thought of what to do with mine. Till the midnight hour, when a lowly demoiselle, she came into my tower. Upon the bed she fell, as a flower in the cold, a marigold as lovely as could be. Long it has been now, but I won't soon forget the vow she made to me. When she said, well, I don't know anything the way you've been, but I'll give you all to help me feel again. Oh, feel again everything I own to make me feel again. Then I'll get you more to make me feel. Like a bird unfettered of her cage. When the siren came, she called my name into the silent summer's eve. Long it's been now, but I won't soon forget the vow she made to me. And she said, I pray to find you every now and then. When the numb takes hold and I can't feel again. Oh, feel again everything I own to make me feel again. Even then I'll get you more to make me feel. Oh, real again every drop inside to make it real. I would drink the world to make it real.
Right on. Right on. Thank you all very, very much. Thank you, Christy and Paige and Rhonda and and it's 2:30 in the morning, and Gabriella is rocking out. 2:30 in the morning stresses me out as a time. So I don't like being I don't like existing during 2:30. I got to be out. But not you. Thank you everybody so much once again for joining me. Don't forget to do this stuff. Subscribe to the channel so that you can keep coming back and keep getting to know these people a little more, because they all rock. And everybody is just so bizarre in their own way. And we're just a bizarre little crowd who brings their own flavor to this big old pot pie. I'm going to do one more song for you, and then I'm going to see many of you at the after party. There's still plenty of time to sign up at patreon.com/TaylorJohnWilliams. Do it. But if I don't see you there, then I'll catch you next Sunday, 6 Pacific time, sharp, for episode 117 of Sunday Night. Don't miss it. We're going to end with one more song by Vegas's homegrown boy, Brandon Flowers. And this is a song I covered and I recorded and I put it on an album of mine called Angeline. Maybe give it a listen. This is called On the Floor. I love you. Have a wonderful week, everybody.
When the lights go down in the city, getting real low, settling in my room, I'm unnoticed. When the steel comes in through my window, letting me go, I feel a come over me on the floor, on the floor, where the rats all come away clean there on the floor, where the children all stomp and scream straight out the door. Well, I found myself on my knees, begging please. When the lights go down in the city and everyone goes to their rooms, walking the trail to dreamland. When the lights go down in the city, something is roaring, and I find myself waiting to believe on the floor, where the mice call shots in the corner. That's where I'll be when the crickets come home and sing their symphony. Well, I found myself on my knees, begging please on the floor, facing the things I've done here on the floor, where the years have gathered and run. That's where I'll be. And I found myself on my knees,
Love you guys. Until next week. Peace.